Good afternoon, students. Today's our unit is types of cleavages. Today's our unit is types of cleavages. Okay. Now, what is meant by cleavage? Okay. What is the definition of cleavage? After fertilization, newly formed zygote. Okay. After fertilization, newly formed zygote undergoes a series of mitotic division. Okay. After fertilization, newly formed zygote undergoes a series of mitotic divisions, and it is known as, or it is called as, cleavage. Now, what is meant by mitotic division? All of you know meiosis and mitosis, and the mitosis is also known as mitotic division. Okay, got it? Now, what is meant by cleavage, or what is the definition of cleavage? Cleavage defines as after fertilization, newly formed zygote undergoes a series of mitotic division is known as cleavage. Okay. Now, what is the characteristic of cleavage? Characteristics. Okay. Cleavage divides a single zygote. A zygote is in the form of rounded cell. Single rounded cell. Zygote is in the form of single rounded cell. The cleavage divides this single rounded cell into rounded balls of hundreds of smaller cells. Cleavage divides this single zygote into hundred balls of smaller cells. These cells are known as blastomeres. These smaller cells are known as blastomeres. Okay, this cleavage divides single rounded cell into smaller hundreds of ball like smaller cells, and these smaller cells are known as blastomeres. During early cleavage, this zygote does not increase in size. Okay, during early cleavage, this zygote does not increase in size, but this single celled zygote divides or cuts into many cells. Okay, during early cleavage, this single celled zygote divides or cuts into many cells. It does not increase in size during early cleavage. The rate of cleavage is very high during early cleavage. Okay, rate of cleavage is very high. Okay. Now, what is types of cleavages? Types of cleavages. There are three types of cleavages. First, according to morphology of dividing blastomeres. Second one, according to pattern of cleavage furrows. And third one is according to developmental pattern. Okay, these are three types of cleavages. First one is types according to morphology of dividing blastomeres. Second one is types according to pattern of cleavage furrows, and third one is types according to developmental pattern. Okay, now first type according to morphology of dividing blastomeres. Now what is blastomeres? I have told you earlier, blastomeres are single celled zygote is divided into many small hundreds of small rounded ball like cells. It is known as blastomeres, and the first type is according to these dividing blastomeres. Okay, it is also it is again subdivided into two types, that is holoblastic cleavage. Holoblastic cleavage. Now what is meant by holoblastic? Holoblastic means equal in size is known as holoblastic. Now what is holoblastic cleavage? That means the cells which divides are equal in size. Suppose this is single zygote. Okay, after cleavage, this entire zygote or this entire egg divides into two daughter cells, and these are equal in size. Therefore, these are known as holoblastic cleavage. Okay, at the time of cleavage, the single celled zygote or single egg is divided into two equal sized blastomeres. It is known as holoblastic cleavage. Now second subtype is meroblastic cleavage. Now what happened in this meroblastic cleavage? The single celled zygote divides, but the size of these blastomeres is unequal. One cell is larger and one cell is smaller. Therefore, these are known as meroblastic cleavage. Meroblastic means unequal in size. Holoblastic means equal in size. Meroblastic means unequal in size. What happens in holoblastic cleavage? In holoblastic cleavage, the egg divides into two equal sized blastomeres or two equal sized small cells. This is known as holoblastic cleavage. And what happens in meroblastic cleavage? In this cleavage, the single celled zygote or single egg divides into two unequal sized cells. Okay, two small unequal sized cells, and these are known as meroblastic cleavage. Now second type is according to cleavage furrows. Now what is meant by furrows? Grooves. Okay, what is meant by furrows? It is nothing but the grooves. Okay, the line of cleavage. In simple language we can say it the line of cleavage. Okay, here this type of cleavage again subdivided into three types. First one is radial cleavage. Now what happens in this cleavage? In this type, the single celled zygote divides right angled. That means first it divides laterally, again it redivides this type, first longitudinally, then vertical. Okay, again longitudinal, then vertical, again longitudinal, then vertical, this type. Okay, every time the angle is right angle to this, and this is known as furrows. Okay, these lines are known as furrows. Okay, it is always right angles to each other. These furrows are right angles to each other, and this is known as radial cleavage. The next one is spiral cleavage. Now all of you know what is meant by spiral. Okay, in this the blastomeres are arranged at the line of axis. Okay, the blastomeres are arranged at the line of axis in spiral cleavage. And third one is known as bilateral cleavage. In this cleavage, the cleavage furrows are bilaterally symmetrical. Okay, bilaterally symmetrical. Therefore, this type of cleavage is known as bilateral cleavage. Now, third and last type is types according to potentiality or developmental pattern. Or potentiality of blastomeres. Okay, this type again subdivided into two types. Now, first one is determinate cleavage. And second one is indeterminate cleavage. Determinate and indeterminate cleavage. Now, what happens in determinate cleavage? In this type, the blastomeres are determinate. Now, what is meant by determinate? In the unit types of eggs, I have told you what is meant by determinate and indeterminate. Determinate means the pattern of development is pre-decided. That means which cell forms which organ is pre-decided. Okay, it is known as determinate type. And in indeterminate, what is meant by? In this type or in this subtype, the pattern is or the cells are not pre-decided. Therefore, it is known as indeterminate. Here also in cleavages, it is determinate cleavage and indeterminate cleavage. Now, what is meant by determinate cleavage? That means it is pre-decided. The cleavage is pre-decided. Which cell forms which organ, and according to that, the cleavage happens. Therefore, it is known as determinate cleavage. And in indeterminate cleavage, it is not pre-decided. Therefore, it is known as indeterminate type of cleavage. Okay, and this example is reptiles and birds. Birds are under indeterminate cleavage. Okay, here we have completed our types of cleavage. Next time we will see our next unit.